This is Freelance Heroism.
Hey everyone, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we get started, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates at the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
Mhm.
Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, and Rebecca. Thank you so much, everyone.
You help us make a better show for everyone,
Mhm.
and we couldn't do without you, so thank you.
Thank you.
Rachel,
Dees.
see how I recovered that intro? Hey, I like that.
Yeah, that was good.
We were talking, actually, you brought this idea up,
Uh-huh.
about cooking. You said you wanted to talk about cooking for the intro,
Yeah.
so I'm a big fan of cooking. I
Mhm.
really like doing it.
Yeah.
Um, just another one of my many charms, ladies. No, I'm just kidding. Would it be weird if I were like that? Would it be weird if that was like my personality? Like, what's
Yes.
up, women? Like, ugh.
Look at
So
me.
what part of cooking did you want to talk about?
Mm. Well, you had mentioned because I like to know whenever you're making because you cook a lot.
Yeah.
And so I'm always interested in whatever it is that you're making, and
I
I
mean,
always ask for pictures and stuff.
you do a lot of cooking too.
I do, but it's not as, I don't want to say advanced, but
You don't want to say
yours,
advanced?
your cooking
You
is at a
don't, why
higher
don't you
t
want to say that? Does it
your
hurt your feelings to know that I'm so advanced?
your cooking
Ladies.
your cooking is at a higher tier than mine is.
Oh,
So I'm always interested in what you're doing, and I always ask for pictures because also, like obviously you cook a lot of meats, and
yeah.
I cook zero meats. So
Yeah.
I'm always curious to see, what's going on there.
It'd be weird. What's going on in the world of meat, Steez? Well, there's this new thing. It's chicken and ham. We call it cham. Uh, it's like it's like a bird, but it ain't got a beak. It's got an oinker on the front. Uh, no, I mean,
Mhm.
I just like cooking. I like
Yeah.
experimenting. Really, I think it's even more like fundamental than that. Like I like making things.
Mhm.
Right. I think there are two types of people in the world, and this is very reductive, but just try to roll with me on this. I think there are people who like to make things and people who like to break things.
Uh-huh.
Right. I think there are some people that really like tearing a thing apart.
Mhm.
Right. And that's fine, I guess. I mean, there's noble ways to do it and ignoble ways to do it. So, like, a noble reason to break something down is to understand how it works.
Right.
Right. And then there are others who just like to destroy things.
Yeah.
Um, I won't say who it is, but there's one very prime example of who that is.
Yes.
I personally just like making things. Like if I see a
Mhm.
blank piece of paper, I want to put something on it. I want to make some art, you know?
Yeah.
If uh if I want to make a meal, I sometimes it's easy to just microwave a thing or whatever, but most
Mhm.
of the time I want to be part of the process of building something, making
Yeah.
something. I like Legos and I like art and I always think blacksmithing is cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make things, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so I think it's just a fundamental thing. Also, there's something cool about cooking in particular in that you make something and then you give it to other people,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
And they get to enjoy the thing you made. And it's like sort of a direct kind of here, enjoy this, right? Like a gift. Whereas or like art, like it's still the same thing. It's like I want to make something that people enjoy, but then they have to kind of come to it eventually. If they see it, they might like it. It's
Yeah.
a little more passive, where
Mhm.
cooking is like here. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like it. I like the experimentation. I like when you do something and it kind of goes a little bit wrong, and then
Mhm.
you have to try to solve the problem, like to get where you want to be. I just really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you like cooking?
Um, I I don't know if I like cooking.
Oh
I know
no.
when I
That's a
started out
leading question, Your Honor.
when I started out trying to cook more, I did not like it. I felt very pressured, even though it was literally just me putting pressure on myself.
Yeah.
Um, I have gotten more comfortable with it. Uh, and so I do enjoy cooking some things. Like I get really stressed out if I'm cooking something new.
Mm.
But if I've got something that I can sort of like try out a few times and, anticipate what might happen,
Yeah.
then then I'm more comfortable. I remember I think earlier, like at the beginning of this year, I think I zoomed you on my phone and you walked me through making like a vegetarian shepherd's pie.
Right.
And I remember being really stressed out.
Why?
I'm just worried I'll mess it up.
But the
Yeah.
worst case scenario is you eat something that tastes a little funky. You're gonna be all
I
right.
don't.
You're gonna be all right. Oh, this thing's a little salty. Oh no. Nightmare. You'll be all right.
But I do like now I do like having meals that I made myself. I think it's more enjoyable to like eat something that I made
Yeah.
rather than like, oh, it's a frozen pizza or it's a TV dinner or whatever. Um
Yeah, for sure. There is something that, I mean, look, the dishes suck, I'll be honest. I hate dishes. I hate them so bad.
That's so funny.
I hate them so bad.
I would rather do the dishes than cook.
Then by all means, we are a great team. You do the dishes, I'll cook, and I will cook
Yeah.
every day. If I don't have to do dishes, I will be so happy.
Okay, deal.
Dishes fucking suck. You ever like this is a side, we're taking a
Mhm.
side journey here. You ever
Okay.
walk to your sink like to do the dishes and you see how many forks and spoons there are and you're just like, fuck this, and you just go do something else?
No.
That's the part that fucks me up. Like the pots and pans and everything, that's simple enough. I
Mhm.
just when I see the silverware, I'm just like, nah, I ain't doing that today. Nope. That'll be a tomorrow morning problem. That's what happened last night. I was gonna do the dishes last night. And I was like, okay, we got a few pots, we got a pan, got a
Mhm.
bunch of plates, not a problem. And then
Right.
I saw this fucking cup that I had been putting the silverware in,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, that's a lot. No, nope. I'll do it tomorrow.
Maybe I don't mind doing the dishes so much because I just know how to like I know the process of doing the dishes so well and I
Yeah,
know it better than cooking.
I hate doing dishes.
So I'm so comfortable doing the
I
dishes.
was so happy when my family, when I was younger, we moved, the military like moved us to like Kentucky or something like that, Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Mhm.
And then like I went to uh get ready to do the dishes, like one of the chores, and then I noticed we had a dishwasher, and I was like, someone show me how to use this thing. The first time I ever had a dishwasher, and
Uh-huh.
it was so good. It was
Yeah.
so good to just throw shit in a box and then come back later and it was finished. It was so good. Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack us
That's
today.
all right. Well, I mean, the whole reason that I thought of talking about cooking or food for the intro today is because you mentioned that you were making your own spaghetti sauce
Yeah.
today, right?
Mhm.
And that's normally not something you do. So I was interested to know why you had decided to make your own this time.
Actually, I don't even really, I mean, like spaghetti's fine.
Mhm.
I didn't have like a hankering or an urge for it,
Yeah.
but it was just something I was like, I've got these like really good tomatoes
Hmm.
and I want to do something with them. And I already made like some BLTs and stuff like that. I'm like, I got all these tomatoes and I like spaghetti.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll just make my own sauce. And I was like, did a bunch of research. I watched like 30 different people make it. I watched Marco Pierre White make it.
Hmm.
And I was just like, now I have like kind of the general understanding of how it's done without having ever done it.
Right.
Um, so I'm going to now try to do it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the fun part, like learning how to do something.
Hmm.
So like I've learned that I want to score these things, I want to boil them,
Hmm.
get the skins off. I want to leave the seeds in. I've noticed that a bunch of like authentic Italian sauce makers like to keep the seeds
Hmm.
in, while a lot of more modern chefs try to take those out, and I think
Ah.
that I want to do it with the seeds the first time,
Hmm.
and then I wanted to do it again the second time without, and just determine which one I like better.
Yeah.
But this is all the process. This is what I mean. I like this stuff.
Hmm.
I want to do this all the time. I used to leave the center parts of the tomatoes in when we made salsa, and that was a shit show. I hated that.
Uh-huh.
And so now when I make salsa, I core everything out of the tomato and leave just the skin. And then I have started keeping the liquid from the tomato because it's flavorful. It tastes good.
Right.
So like I put all the seeds and everything in a bowl that
Hmm.
has all that kind of middle soft bits,
Yeah.
and I put that in a sieve, and then I just kind of push it back and forth in a sieve until I get the liquid. So then I can
Oh.
use that when I need to add, like I would add a cup of water or something like that.
Hmm.
I use that to,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
So it is cool. And I like those types of things you can only really learn your preference
Hmm.
by doing,
Yeah.
right? So that's why I'm doing it, because I got a few hours and
Hmm.
I just want to do it.
Yeah.
Also, I got this dope ass microplane that I've been excited to use.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
I got it like a month ago. I generally just dice things, so I don't. My
Uh-huh.
knife skills have gotten way better too. So like this is another thing. I get to play with knives, which is always cool. Um, I got this Santoku knife.
Uh-huh.
And it's like 8 inches and it's really dope.
Hmm.
And I love cooking because the one of the main reasons I didn't like cooking before is because everything was so hard to mince or dice or chop.
Right.
It's such a motherfucking nightmare. And I got this dope ass knife, and now
Mhm.
it's just like it cuts right through things. I just butchered a primal the other day for the first time ever.
Yeah.
It was so good. If you guys don't know, like a meat primal is from a cow, or I
Hmm.
guess it could be from anything, but I'm specifically talking about a cow, and it's like this chunk of meat, and it's all attached. It's like when you go to the store and you buy steaks,
Hmm.
it's a primal that's been deconstructed, cut down by a butcher. But instead, I just went to this place called the Chef Store, and I got this really cool strip loin that had sort of the bones paired,
Hmm.
and I just got this huge strip loin, and I went through and I like cut everything up with my knife and
Yeah.
got it all packaged. I got 11 steaks out of it. A New York strips that are about 175
Mhm.
thickness, almost 2 inches.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean the price was way better than getting them at the store. And then I also got these little frill bits that I had to kind of clip off to clean up the steaks, and those became a big chunk of fat that I saved and diced up and put into the fridge, and I'm going to use that to make beef tallow,
Hmm.
which is awesome. And then I had a bunch of the shavings on the side that I diced up and I made stir fry the other day, and it was excellent. So
Nice.
yeah, I mean, not only is it cost effective and really cool, but it's exciting to do something like that for the first
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
you know?
I had so at my library, a lot of my coworkers there had have gardens. And so around this time every year, everybody brings all of their stuff that they've been growing in their
Oh, that's
garden for
awesome.
like everybody else to take. And so I end up with like so many tomatoes and ears of corn and green beans and just
Oh,
all kinds of stuff. And so I've had a ton of that stuff in my fridge. And then a few of my coworkers have been really into the farmer's market lately. So I've
yeah.
been going to the farmer's market with them and I get more vegetables there because they look really good. And so, a
Have you
lot
ever
of this
had
summer,
oh God, sorry.
I was just gonna say, a lot of the summer has been me looking at the massive amount of vegetables I have and figuring out like what to do with them. So that's been
Green
fun.
beans
Uh-huh.
is awesome. I have tried this a few times, and both times it came out great.
Hmm.
You take these green beans, you wash them, dry them, right? And
Hmm.
you kind of set them off to the side. Then you get peanut oil, right?
Uh-huh.
And you like you're gonna deep fry something, and you
Yeah.
turn it up really high, and then you toss them in for like 40 seconds,
Hmm.
right? At like screaming hot. And then you take them out and you set them on the side. So they get blistered on the outside, right? Like
Uh-huh.
kind of crispy. And then you go through and you fry whatever you're gonna have. In this instance, I was having chicken, like Korean chicken,
Yeah.
like little chunky fried chicken balls,
Hmm.
and deep fried those, and then took them out and had them dried. And then I took the green beans and put them in a pan with garlic and some soy sauce, and just kind of tossed them around in it,
Hmm.
and kind of made this honey glaze with it, and then took that off, and just they were so fucking good. And somebody just mentioned flash frying uh green beans for like I think they said a minute, but I took them out a little faster.
Yeah.
They were awesome. If you've never had that,
Hmm.
do that shit. It's so good. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah.
Uh, Especially if they're giving you a bunch of vegetables, man. There's so many cool things you could do. As soon as he
Yeah.
said corn, I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh, and tomatoes and corn. I'm like, we're making a corn salsa. And then he said green
Right.
beans, and I'm like, fried green beans. Like that. That's how my brain works now. If you
Yeah.
put a thing in front of me, my brain will start to deconstruct what I want to make with it, even
Hmm.
though I'm never made it before, or like, oh, that sounds cool,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never thought I was gonna be much into cooking. My dad used to do all the cooking when I was younger,
Hmm.
and he was serviceable at it.
Uh-huh.
But like when I got older and had to start cooking things for myself, I
Hmm.
realized I was terrible at it. I was just not good. And
Yeah.
so like I knew like two recipes,
Hmm.
and I was like, I need to be better than this
Right.
just to be around people.
Hmm.
So, and I was like, if you're gonna get good at something, get really good at something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I want to know how to do all that shit. I always like learn about the French mother sauces. I do not work in a kitchen. I just want to clarify. I don't work at a restaurant or anything.
Hmm.
I just do this sometimes.
Yeah.
You
I
ever wonder, like, sometimes we're just talking and this is like has like a unusual knowledge of
think.
fucking aeronautical systems or something like that. You're like, how the hell do you know so much about airplane
Hmm.
fucking navigational systems? I'm like, well, one summer in '04, this just happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be super into cooking forever, but I'm
Uh-huh.
into it right now.
Yeah.
And I hope to get as good as I can get,
Hmm.
and then I can just do this forever. You can't take that knowledge out of my brain.
That's
So
true. Do you like sort of doing all of this research and learning on your own, or do you ever wish you could do like a cooking class or something
oh,
like that?
I think a cooking class would be annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I have to go somewhere. No, it's
That's
true.
fair. No, that's fair.
That's like it's a chore going places,
Hmm.
you know? I gotta get all like gussied up, and then I gotta get my hair to lay right, and then I gotta go be around people I don't really
Mm,
particularly want to interact with.
that's true.
Yeah, also I can have some dude from the Luring Annex tell me that I cut my fucking onions too thin or something. I don't know. I would prefer I'd prefer to have someone really good at something
Hmm.
teach it, like do a video or something like that, and then I can watch that.
Right.
So like Thomas Keller is a really good chef. He's from the French Laundry
Hmm.
in California. Fucking incredible chef. And I like watch video clips of him, and watching a 10-minute video with him is like 2 years in one of those like YMCA cooking courses or whatever.
Right.
He's fantastic. And I have my algorithms shift pretty dramatically. So like right now it's digital painting, military history, and fucking cooking. And that's pretty much
Hmm.
all I get.
Yeah.
And and then like a couple months ago it was like astrophysics, and because I get on kicks and I
Yeah.
like that stuff.
Yeah.
So do you ever have that? Do you have like an algorithm that like tries to feed you smart shit?
Yeah. I mean, mine definitely shifts. Right now, I have a lot of like finance and investing stuff because
Hmm.
I've been watching a lot of that. But it's I also at this point I know so much from like watching those things and reading those books and listening to those podcasts that I have like strong opinions about certain people in like the finance world.
Oh,
And so it'll
wow.
be like, oh, here's Dave Ramsey giving finance advice. I'm like, I don't listen to Dave Ramsey.
What a punk ass bitch, Dave Ramsey. I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm sorry, Dave. I
His,
don't know anything about you.
his advice is outdated.
This son of a bitch is in accounting for fucking horse futures. Fuck you, nerd. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never gotten into the finance thing,
Mhm.
so it's cool that you're into that because that
Yeah.
means I won't have to learn that. That sounds unpleasant to me.
I've had several coworkers like come to me and ask me about like if I had recommendations so that they could start learning those things, or if I had I like rambled one time to my work bestie basically about like how she should open up a Roth IRA.
Wow.
And the last time I saw her, she was like, "Oh, I still have to get with you so you can show me how to do that." And I was like, "It's so easy. We'll do
It's so
this
easy. Even
together."
an idiot like Warren
No.
Buffett could do it. I don't know. I don't know much about Warren Buffett either. I just know it's a rich guy name.
It is.
Okay. I just yeah, so I think that's cool though, that
Yeah.
sometimes you just get into a thing and you deep dive into it and it kind of becomes like a hobby, a learning hobby, you know?
Mhm.
And I'll be honest, there's a lot of hobbies out there that kind of suck. Uh, but learning is a very good hobby to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Being interested in something new is good.
Mhm.
And because of that, I'm gonna have a sauce later tonight that's gonna be banging.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear all about it.
Gonna microplane the shit out of this garlic. Marco Pierre White also said that he normally dices his onions really finely, but I was looking at his like super fine dice and I'm like, I don't know if I'm quite there yet. But then he said you could also use a grater, like so a microplane or a grater to get the kind of water out of
Hmm.
the onion so that it'll be less bitter, which I'm excited to attempt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll send you photos of the sauce. It'll be really good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well,
Ready to
should
go
we
to the
go?
episode?
Yes.
Oh, I beat her to it.
You beat me
The
to
fastest
it.
transition in the West. Pew,
All
pew.
right. This is Requiem of Reflections, Season 1, Episode 7. Take It to the Mimic.
That's like the Scarface song. Take it to the mimic. Walk along the mimic's edge. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
go to the episode. Sorry.
Do we want a recap of what happened last game?
Yes, Rachel.
Yes.
So, going back to the start of this campaign,
Right.
Dragon Heist Adrie has figured out the secret of using the Kargan's infusion box.
Hey.
While we were on the ship, we got attacked by these sort of living steel, what are they called? Steel predators, which are these cat constructs. We were also during this fight visited by Dragon Heist Cedric and Dragon Heist Tempest. And they had been rescued by these golden armored Rains, a singular golden armored Rain, and a golden armored Azreal who had died back in Dragon Heist. And so we spoke with dead golden armor Rain to learn a little bit. They are like these guardians of the Mirror Maiden who is being sort of targeted or hunted by the Chiral. Then we decided that Adrie, Kaeviir, Dragon Heist Rain, who else is with us? Dragon Heist Cedric and Dragon Heist Tempest went back to Dragon Heist Waterdeep to go question the dead golden armor Azreal to try to learn more. While we were there, we also ran into Vincent Trench, and Kaeviir, I think, like, went through his pockets and then also left him a letter in his pocket. We also briefly saw Barnabas Blastwind, and then we met up with Jarlaxle, and he gave us, I think, access to the dead golden armor Azreal. And I think that's where we stopped.
Mm-hmm.
All right, kids. I hope you had all your cork boards and post-it notes and red yarn handy to keep us track of all of that, because if you did, please send it to me so that I know what the fuck is going on. No, I'm kidding.
I like
Do you
that
have
this
an?
is
Do you have
giving
an? Do you have an inspiration point already?
Do I? I don't think
Yes.
so.
She just copied
Get
her
one for
notes.
both characters.
Hey, for
Oh.
both characters. Yeah. Let me put that in.
Whatever. I guess if you play poorly, you need some bonus points.
You wish I played poorly,
Why would I wish that you played
Oh.
poorly?
because then you would look better.
I don't need that for that.
He doesn't have to look better. He has full life this time.
You should see the crazy shit I'm planning on doing.
I can
No.
go the
Yeah.
distance.
Hey, a
right.
title idea.
Yes.
For
Already?
any episode where there's a bunch
Oh.
of rains. I miss the rains down in Africa.
I was just sitting here thinking, we're talking about all these gilded rains, all right? And it's like that gilded rain, aka the golden shower.
Oh. Oh.
What?
There
Just talking about weather.
Yeah.
All right.
You're the
Hush
one
your
making
mouth.
it. You're the one making it weird.
My job as DM.
I think that's all of our jobs. Let's be honest.
Right? Welcome to freelance heroism.
It's the first thing on my resume. Weird.
Donald Trump got feet on. Sorry.
Director of
Sorry.
weirdness.
I don't mean it. When I just hear golden shower, that's what I think. My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh.
So we're looking at a dead
Body.
golden traveler from a different dimension.
This is Azreal, who Adrie and Kaeviir have met in different iterations a few times.
Mhm.
And I think Rain has met as like an undead knight of Vampire Adrie when we were in Mirrorverse Barovia.
Hmm?
Can you clip that sentence? I want that as a ringtone. That shit was bonkers sounding. That shit sounded insanity. I don't know how people are watching this or listening to this. I'm in it and I got like a third of idea of what's going on.
Oh.
It's a good thing it isn't a TV show, because you would have gone cross-eyed by now. So
Oh.
Inception.
So, Adrie's gonna look over at the group. She's gonna say, "What do we want to ask?"
Which Adrie?
There's only one Adrie here.
Oh, that's right.
On scene, it is Ravenloft Adrie, Ravenloft Kaeviir, and Dragon Heist Rain, and
Yes.
Cedric.
And Tempest.
Rain, yes.
And
Yeah.
Dragon Heist
Did Tempest
Tempest.
come?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so let me
Okay.
make sure let's make sure I'm doing the right rain. Here we go.
I feel like we had some questions picked.
So we had asked the Golden Armor Rain some questions. We had asked him, who is the Mirror Maiden? Where is she? Who is the enemy? What does the enemy want? And why? So we probably don't want to ask those again.
Okay. What are you guys thinking?
Do we want to ask, how do we find the Mirror Maiden?
Uh,
I mean, there's no guarantee that he'll answer that if he's her guardian.
Yeah, but he's dead now, so he has to answer truthfully, right?
No, he's under no compulsion to answer. If he doesn't want to answer, he doesn't have to.
Right, but will he take in new information that we give him or no?
No.
So
He knows
Yeah.
what he knew when he died.
right.
Mm,
How we could ask a specific question. How would an ally go to find her?
that could be a potential way to get around that little loophole there. Yeah. The other thing is this Azreal and the other version of Rain were obviously, I mean, did refresh memory, did this Azreal die while did he know or did he interact with Tempest and
Yeah,
Cedric before?
I think
Yes.
he died helping save them from the Steel Predators.
Yes, he died holding them back while the Rain escaped with Tempest and Cedric.
Okay.
He was already
I
wounded when they first showed up.
okay. Well,
We could ask who sent the Steel Predators.
Yeah, and we could also ask why it was so important for them to get away.
or we could say if Tempest was asking the question as to how to get there, if he had already made contact with her, understood that she was an ally, that she was someone that could be trusted, or someone that tried to help him before he died, maybe that would maybe he would be more willing to answer the question if it came from her as opposed to one of us.
Well, can Tempest cast Speak with Dead?
She can't ask the question. This is
Yeah, I
player
think
asking
anyone
now.
can cast it, and then another person has to. Another person can ask the question, right?
Let's see. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions.
Okay,
Okay.
so no one else can ask a question in your stead.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind.
Unless the DM chooses to interpret that
Right.
differently. Like Adrie's in the middle of asking it questions, and then Kaeviir's like, "You guys want to go get chili dogs after this?" And then he's like, "I cannot eat food. I am dead."
Yes.
I'll get you one anyway. Do you like onions?
It's 2 questions.
Yes.
No, it's not. Was that a question?
Oh. Well, no, dude, that's the shit that happened. I mean, they technically
Yeah.
they ruled that shit in the movie
Yeah.
where Chris Pine completely fucked up the questions, but
Yeah.
That scene is hysterical, by the way.
Mhm.
I knew exactly what was going to happen as it started,
oh yeah,
and it
Yeah.
was still funny.
Still
It was
funny.
That's how
so
you know
very
it's good.
funny.
it was. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
it is 5 questions. Okay.
I gotta watch
So
that tomorrow.
Okay, so the questions I've written down so
who
far.
sent the Steel Predators?
Yes. Who sent the Steel Predators? How can an ally find the Mirror Maiden? And why did you help Cedric and Tempest?
Right. To be more specific, why did they help them escape at the risk of your own life? Right. Why was it so important for them to get away?
Okay.
Let's hope it's not something boring like we're friends.
Could we ask specifically if there is because we understand, we know that this entity, the chiral, exists, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would it be worth trying to get a little bit of intelligence on the chiral? Is there a way that the chiral can be defeated, or is there a known way that the chiral can be stopped, so that we're not necessarily trying to guess or figure it out if we can
Or-
just get it straight from the source?
Where is the chiral now?
Yeah.
Where do you think the chiral is now, or
Yeah.
what do you think he's doing?
Okay. I think both of those are valuable questions. Those are 5 though, right?
Yeah, if I ask where he is and what he's doing, then that's 5.
That's fine.
So then maybe let's get rid of the one with why we let them get away.
Okay.
And add in how can he be or how can the chiral be defeated?
Well, that'll put us at 4. I'm just trying to think.
Oh,
There's
okay.
another question sort of begging to be asked here.
Does the Chiral know why kids like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No,
Or-
we have 2 people that are mirror travelers, right? Both of which have this weird gold armor that's bound
Right.
to them, and not any version of them, but a specific version of them, meaning that it is from a place that is aware of how mirrors work and is able to. All of our magic targets everybody, right?
Right.
Like, so if there are 2 people and we send a message, it goes to both, right? Because that's
think, yeah.
magic. That's unaware. That's magic that is unaware of the mirror.
Mhm.
This magic, literally, we tried to get the other Rain to take the Rain armor off of the other dead Rain, and he couldn't. Right?
Right.
Which means that it was locked to him, which means that not only is it capable of targeting Rain over other people for the armor, it is also capable of distinguishing between multiversal Rains, right?
Right.
Which means that armor was made by somebody. I'm assuming it was made by the Mirror Maiden or some steward of the Mirror Maiden or whatever.
Sure.
But another question would be, why this armor in particular? What is it? What is this armor? What does it do? Because if we saw 2 people with it already, then that leads us to believe it's probably relatively common to see this type of armor.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to know what the fuck its purpose is or what it does.
Well, when you say relatively common, you mean common to whatever
We've seen 3
universe
people
they
come
came
through
from?
we've seen 3 people come through the mirror other than the ones that we've met, right? Through our own
Yeah.
travels. These people just came out and 2 of them were wearing this armor. So
Yeah.
right now, 2/3 of all people that we can
Right.
do it are wearing this armor.
I mean, I can leave the 5th question blank, and then depending on what we learn from the previous 4 questions, we could ask something based off that.
Yeah, follow up. That makes sense.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest with you though, if we go to fight one of these motherfuckers and they're wearing this type of armor and all of a sudden they're doing weird shit, I'm gonna make a big scene.
All
If it
right.
starts like shooting lasers and shit, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay.
Okay. All right. Adrie's gonna sit down next to the corpse.
You're getting started? We already started. I'm like, oh shit.
And it takes me, let's see, an action to cast. Okay, so she'll sit down, she'll light some incense, she'll say some magic words, and
As you begin to cast, the body begins to mouth open on the center of it, and it latches on and attacks Adrie.
it just bites me.
That is a 20
Oh my god.
to attack.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what just happened? Can you describe that better?
I think it just
You see a
bit
mouth
me.
form in the center of the body, and it latches out, and teeth and a blue tongue latch from this mouth out.
Okay.
Did you just get mimic bodied?
I think so.
That is a 20 to your AC.
Okay, so let me just check something real quick.
Hey, I got a question. Is
20.
Rachel flavorful to mimics? It ain't so funny when it's not shoes on me, is it?
Okay. I've
been
If-
plotting this moment
if
for
I-
like a month.
if I had my shield out, it would not hit, but I assume because I'm like sitting down and casting a spell as I just described, I don't have my shield out. So like as Adrie is like sort of like waving her hand over the corpse to like waft incense over it, it just lunges up and bites her. So yes, David, that will hit.
Oh, that is an
Somewhere-
11 damage.
11
7 piercing and 4 acid.
damage. Okay.
From somewhere within the room, a tiny little portal opens up, and you hear
Gotcha.
I guess DH Adrie's voice waft through going, I cast Death Ward. I just want to let you know I already had
Dragon Heist Adrie can't cast Death Ward.
Oh. All right, roll
right.
initiative.
Just in the middle of cast, he's just like, ow!
Nail.
18.
Okay.
23.
21.
18, 23, 21. Okay. Ugh, that's not good. Mimic
So,
goes.
did Jarlaxle set us up? Because he's the one that like
Someone set us up the mimic.
he left us with the body.
He could have set us up, or he could not have known.
I also have another question, D-Walk. You said the mouth opens up from the middle of the body.
Yes.
Define middle. Do we mean the torso? Do we mean the chest?
Kind of like elongated from the neck down to the waist. The chest opens up,
Oh.
kind of like a hot dog bun, and just
So almost like so almost like he's
So
been
not hamburger.
Not a
spatchcocked.
hamburger.
Not a hamburger.
no,
Yeah.
no. So it almost like Exorcist style, where the arms and the legs kind of become the new legs of a crab walk as the chest opens up.
Oh, it's like a Venus flytrap body.
Yeah, and the head just
Ah.
kind of like
Okay.
flops like a tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gross.
Okay. Worst thing imaginable. Got it.
Yes.
no, worst thing imaginable is teeth sprout from its butt cheeks.
Well, that was the other thing I was like,
Because then it bites you and you get an infection.
did he mean the crotch? Did he mean what does he mean by middle?
All right.
It's
Ray, Adrie starts with the 23 on initiative.
Okay.
She's way too close to this right now.
I assume, is anyone flanking with me?
No, we were standing behind you to hear you ask
Okay.
questions.
All right, so I don't get elven accuracy. Hey, but a 19 on my new sword is a crit.
Hey.
Yes.
So that is all right, so that's 2d10 plus a d8 radiant plus 2d6.
I wish it was faster so I could
Oh,
get
wait.
it outside and have it mimic again.
Before you
Can't do my sneak attack. Okay, so it's just this plus 5.
okay, before you announce,
Mhm.
D-Walk, when it bites, is this like a traditional mimic and it becomes sticky?
It has two actions. There is a pseudopod, which is a melee weapon attack, which it does bludgeon damage, and if the mimic is an object form, it will adhere to. It has the
Okay.
adhesive trait.
But it's no
But
longer
this one did the bite attack. Yeah,
Okay.
so now that it's shifted after the bite, it's no longer in.
no longer sticky.
No, I was trying to make a choice whether to have it grapple and stick to her or just bite her, and I figured
Yeah.
the biter would be fun.
I don't know, something about sticking is funny.
No, yeah. And then you could pay her back for that the Halloween campaign where you got wrapped by the thing and she beat you with a stick.
I was a sling with rocks. Thank you.
I remember.
Did I ever tell you that the mimic shoe idea was her idea?
It
what?
was my idea.
The what was?
The
mimic
mimic
shoe?
shoes were my idea.
Yeah, no, I got that.
But if it makes you feel better, the mimic corpse was my wife's idea. She mentioned it like 3 weeks ago. I was like, ooh, changing campaign.
Okay. So it's a total of 49 damage. Some of that is radiant.
Holy shit.
this
It's
thing
still up.
bites and then it just glows like like Katy Perry.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't even get that.
fireworks song.
Like a firework?
Yeah. Yeah, Adrian, it snaps up and bites you and you come back down biting back.
Stabbing back. I'm not biting this thing.
Well, yeah. I know.
Okay.
Your sword bit. Sword came down and just chopped it right. You can actually see the force of it bounce up from the hit of the sword.
All right.
Chunks of mimic just kind of go places. It's still somewhat alive. Rain is up next.
Holy hell. I believe Rain Trichet's immediate response to this is stab that fucking thing. So how about we do that? Now, I don't think. Huh. So I imagine I'm sitting here near the table, so I'm basically within melee range, right? But I can't
You can
do
be.
that yet. Yeah. Okay, that only helps me on my next turn. That's not necessarily an immediate thing here. Okay. I guess I guess I'm gonna dagger it. So no. I'm gonna pull the short sword out. We're gonna go after that. All right, so here we go. Let's do the thing. How does an 18 versus AC?
You hit.
Nice. All right, so that'll be 1d6 plus 6 piercing damage. That's 5. So 11 points of piercing damage. That's my action. Let's see.
How much damage?
5 plus 6, so 11.
And you did 49, right?
Yes.
That's it. It's dead.
Ah,
Hey.
well, it's deader, I suppose, right? Or dead again,
Or it's playing dead.
or it's playing dead. Yeah, that's a good point.
Or the table
Yeah,
it's laying on is also a mimic.
Yeah. Oh,
So, as
how
you s-
weird would that
you-
be if the table was the
Oh.
mimic and it actually chewed up through the body?
Oh.
Oh.
I wish I would have thought of that. As you as you stab it, you just kind of see it go into its normal like ooze clump form as it just kind of collapses and misshapen, bleeding out on the table.
Ow.
Oh.
You're Cedric.
Mm.
Damn it, Phil! You had one job. Lock up the damn mimic. You
Bill.
see Cedric walk over to the far side and starts checking crates, and he pulls the door off a crate that was latched shut, and there's your golden body. Draxel has a circus, and we
Filled
use
with
mimics in the
mimics?
circus. He kind of shrugs.
That seems terrible. Seems
Yeah,
like a
well,
lawsuit
Phil's in
waiting to
charge of the
happen.
mimics.
Well, people around these parts, sometimes you got to give them a little bit more excitement to entertain them.
Mhm.
I was entertained. I didn't even buy a ticket.
So let me ask a question. Because you had started casting Speak with Dead,
Nah, spell slot gets used up after you finish.
okay, all right. I was wondering if that was going to trigger that off.
Yeah, that's why I attacked when I did, so she didn't actually blow the spell slot.
Okay,
'Cause that
gotcha.
would have been extra cruel. Like I'd already planned to use the mimic thing. You guys ever and part of it was, you ever seen that meme about Jurassic Park and Phil? Here it is. I'm sending it to you guys.
Okay.
I thought I was sending it. Did it not go through?
I don't see anything.
All right. Let me try it again. Oh, there it is. It was Phil Tibbett was the dinosaur supervisor on the original Jurassic Park movie.
Dinosaur supervisor.
You had one job, Phil. People died.
People
All right.
died.
Shoot her! They're talking about Adrie the whole time.
No, they're not.
Cedric begins to drag the mirror body out. Pokes it a couple times. Yep, this one's not a mimic.
Are you sure?
We
No.
only had one mimic.
We think.
Right. Okay.
So
You're just gonna slowly sit back down.
I'm gonna walk up and pat you on the back and like, second time's a charm.
All right. Adrie will pick up her stick of incense and kind of shake the blood off of it and relight it. Look at David laughing. He's like, I finally got them with that mimic. It's been 6 weeks.
So
All right. She's gonna take a moment and then she will recast Speak with Dead on this new body.
Wait, they should call the episode "Take It to the Mimic." Take it to the mimic.
I like it.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
That works. I had more fun with that move than I should have.
All right. After a moment of hesitation, Adrie will cast Speak with Dead again.
You're good.
Okay. All right.
No mimics.
No mimics. All right.
Not this time.
So
But I withhold action for further times.
it's gonna team up with another mimic.
Yep.
All
I
right.
like it so much. We're gonna put mimics in our mimics.
Okay. Adrie will wait for the spell to activate. And she will ask, how can an ally find the Mirror Maiden?
As you cast the spell, the corpse itself, the spirit reanimates, and you hear the voice come out. You recognize Azrael's voice, but it almost sounds, kind of like an echo to it, but it's there and hollow. There are two ways. One is you need to use chaos magic to break the lost seal that keeps the internal land sealed. To do so, one must find an object such as the gray gem. The other is through one who can use the armor.
Okay.
Fucking called it.
All right. Who sent the steel predators?
An enemy of the Mirror Maiden.
Where do you think the chiral is now?
The enemy of the Mirror Maiden is seeking entrance into the internal land.
I think that sort of answers our second question, or our last question. So Adrie is not going to ask that. And instead, she is going to ask how, well, she's going to look at Kaeviir and
I've already written out a
state-
note. I've already written out a note.
She goes to look at Kaeviir and he has a note.
I'm gonna hold it in front of her face. It's gonna be like, how does the armor work?
Okay. How does the armor work?
You need one who has worn the armor and can use psionic powers.
Okay. All right. So we have one more question. Adrie is going to take the paper from Kaeviir and write, how can we find someone who has worn the armor? She's writing that on the paper to show Kaeviir as like,
Understood.
good
Yeah.
question.
I'm gonna take the paper from her. I think the better question is, well, how did you word this question again exactly?
How can we find someone who has worn the armor?
Who has worn the armor?
Who wears the armor?
Who can wear the armor?
Where do we find more armor wearers? No, because then it just point us to anybody who wears armor.
What about asking specifically about where can we find more allies of the Mirror Maiden?
That's a good question. Yeah, because the only people who would be able to find her were ones in the armor, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Good question.
Where can we find more allies of the Mirror Maiden?
A new vessel for the armor has been found in the world of 12 moons, formed by the body of a dragon.
Too bad we don't have 6 questions. They'd be like, what the fuck does that mean?
Okay. David, he said a new vessel for the armor has been found in the world of 12 moons formed by the armor of a dragon?
No, body of a dragon.
Body of a dragon,
The
thank
world
you.
was formed by a body of the dragon.
Okay. Body a. All right. I suspect Kaeviir is going to have a study montage ahead of him.
Hmm.
Okay. That is the 5th question. And so with that, the sort of
Whoosh.
animating force leaves the body. All right.
You hear Cedric? That never gets unsettling.
How often do you see that happen?
He looks at Rain from this world, from Dragon Heist. Enough.
Just sort of nods.
I'm gonna pull out a serrated knife out of my sleeve, and I'm gonna kind of tap it against the armor. All right. Quick poll.
Mm-hmm.
How rude would it be to cut the body out of this armor just so we make sure we don't leave it behind?
I think that would be very rude.
Right. Right. Okay.
Are you wanting to take the body with the armor?
Yeah, I just don't want to carry the whole thing.
We can get a cart.
I'll walk a dead body through the streets.
Aren't there a lot of
Cover the cart.
Isn't there a lot of guard presence out right now? That's why we came to the body.
I suppose
Cedric's like,
I could probably do something about that.
and
Can you?
Cedric- If you can get the
Well-
guards, I can get it smuggled.
I'm fairly certain with my position, I might be able to.
Nobody knows that
influence-
you are in that position, though, right?
No, I know, but well, I'm not talking about the mass lord position necessarily. I'm talking about as still being alderman of the dock ward.
Fair enough.
Oh, I know who can move the body without it being suspicious and move a dead body through town.
Hmm.
Who?
He looks at Rain. Midnight.
Oh,
You have a Dr. Midnight? We know him.
I'm assuming you know a different version of him.
Ours is a jazz trumpet player.
He's always moving bodies through town.
Old Freddy Midnight.
Yeah.
They call him
Uh,
Old Round Midnight. It's like Thelonious Monk.
But that means you got to find him in the City of Dead.
Well, I think given the alternative, that might actually be the easier of the two things to do. Uh, I suppose I can use my surreptitious contacts in order to pass a message on to him
Mhm.
somehow.
Well,
The question is, how quickly do we need to move?
Actually, I mean, Adrie does have her princess stables. She could probably get a thing to move a horse.
Yeah.
I'm confused by that statement.
I'm looking
Well,
around. I'm like, princess.
Well, you see, my
Cedric
ver-
snickering as he walks.
yeah, my version of Adri on this side, she comes from old money, I suppose would be one way to put it. So she's although you wouldn't necessarily tell by looking at her with all her artificer armor on and her trinkets and looking like she just walked out of a forge or something. She is
Noble stock.
y- yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. She comes from nobility.
No, she doesn't. I know her dad.
The other side. Well, technically, he did too.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that in this place, the
Mhm.
world's so upside down that she's rich, her dad's royalty, and Dr. Midnight plays a trumpet? No, I'm just kidding.
Dr.
And it's
Midnight
sunny
plays a
outside.
trumpet. Dr. Midnight plays a trumpet in every world.
Ugh.
That just seems like a thing he does.
Which is really impressive seeing it with he does it with the plague
Ebony
mask on.
Well, I just
Yeah.
figure he blows in general, so this is right up his alley.
Just puts the trumpet
This
right up to
guy.
that hooked noise. Yeah.
You know what?
Uh,
You know what? I'm just going to say that this is the evil universe from now on.
Well, I might take personal affront to that, but
Okay, well, you do that.
yeah.
Well, how long is it going to take for Midnight to get here?
Well, I mean, I suppose I have to track him down first, and I have to get a message to him. I figure he could, I mean, if I'm lucky and get it on the first try, maybe a few hours.
Can't you just follow the trail of goo through the streets?
I don't know what your
Mm.
if you're not familiar with Waterdeep, you'll notice that's not necessarily a.
I guess sending.
That sounds like an idea.
I know a midnight, so maybe I can find this one.
Yeah. In lieu of any other ideas, go for it.
I'm just gonna send a message to Midnight. Is gonna get like if you were to just type Midnight into like Facebook, it's just gonna be like 10,000 goth kids are just gonna show up. Hi, I'm Midnight 420. It's like, get out of here.
A midnight raven.
You're not Midnight
Oh.
or Raven. Get out of here.
Hi, Bob Midnight here.
Midnight Ford.
uh,
Oh, he sells horses.
Yeah, I was
Bronco,
gonna say,
Bronco
Broncos and
Mustangs.
Yeah.
All right.
all right.
Okay, so Adri is going to cast sending to midnight. The midnight in this world.
God, we're gonna get so many goth kids.
The midnight that she knows in a mirror sense. Midnight underscore dragon.
Dragon. Oh. Oh,
At
Lord.
hotmail.com.
She will say Let's see. I have 25 words. I have to plan this out. Okay.
Non-goth kid midnight. Need help with body. Meet at blah.
Oh, let me double check something. Okay. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if they know you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. So
He's writing it out.
I am writing it down
What a
so I can
fucking
count the
nerd.
2 words.
Does a conjunction count as 2 words?
I don't know.
Dearest, whoever it may concern, midnight.
Okay. So to midnight, Adrie is going to send, this is Adrie. We need help moving something from the docks. Rain is here too. He recommended your expertise. So that way, if the cops are listening in on the sending line.
If the fuzz. If the 5-0.
if Barnabas Ass Blast
If
has
Barnabas.
the Waterdeep's equivalent of the NSA listening in to your
That's right.
sending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Then
The National Sending Administration.
then
Yes.
Adrie will give Kaeviir a thumbs up. Like, don't worry, I didn't mention the body in the part of the sending.
Oh my god. They're gonna get a FOIA request, and we're gonna get all of our information stolen. Thanks, Ray.
I'm dating myself by saying this, but remember back when like you had to like make collect phone calls and shit, like when that was
Yeah.
a thing.
Bob, we had a baby. It's
we
a boy.
had a baby. It's a boy. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
So he can respond back. He also has 25 words.
Dr. Midnight has not heard from Adrie in a while. Of course, I will help. Dr. Midnight wonders where are you?
Okay. Adrie will look at should be like, what is this place called? What is the address here?
Oh shit.
227.
416 south side.
Okay. She will relay that information to Midnight.
Dr. Midnight is coming.
Adrie will look back at everyone else and just say, he's on his way.
All right.
Well, I suppose nothing more to do than just sit back and wait for him to arrive and hope that there are no more mimics about. I find a chair and I poke at it with my short sword. It doesn't try and bite my ass when I sit in it.
I'm gonna
Better
go
like-
post
for it.
up at the front near where the entryway is. And kind of stand off to the side, stealthed, to try to get an eye on whoever's approaching.
All right.
Before they get here.
Tempest goes and sits with Rain and just kind of keeps looking back at the golden armor that's been all messed up or damaged, and Cedric's like, oh, I'm gonna go check a couple of the other crates.
What, for mimics?
No, the oozes.
Oozes?
I told you they have to be entertained.
Actually, the oozes we like to Drax likes to like catapult onto another ship and just let it run amok in sea combat.
Oh.
So after a little time has passed, Kaeviir, you see a black hat, cloaked figure slowly kind of walking down the alley or the street towards you guys.
Anyone else on the path?
No.
I'm gonna do a quick investigation of the kind of rooftops and parapets and areas that are above us.
You see a couple of Draxel's guys around, but you don't see anyone else.
Okay. I'm gonna move at my fastest speed, dash cutting action dash. I'm gonna meet him halfway. I'm gonna let him see
Alright.
me approach with that speed. Hands out to the side so they can see that I'm not armed. Midnight, I presume?
Dr. Midnight does not see the Raven before him.
No. I'm Master Kaeviir the professional.
I have heard of or Dr. Midnight has heard of the professionals. He's like, Dr. Midnight knew something was odd when Adrie reached out.
Well, we need a favor. And we were told that you were the one that could help us. So, just meeting you out here before you approach any closer to see if you will agree to help us with that task.
Dr. Midnight already said he'd help with the task.
All right, we're right this way.
What is the task of moving something?
I'd prefer not to go into any details until we are at the task.
Dr. Midnight asked you to lead him away.
I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm in the red jumpsuit.
Okay.
Yeah, red coat and red hat with a feather.
Mm.
I'm gonna kind of dust it off and make sure my feather's straight. As we approach, I'm gonna kind of like get a weird angle on his face. Is he still wearing the mask?
Yeah, but it's not as sealed as yours. The collar comes up, but it doesn't fully come up, so you can actually see part of the. If you look tight enough, you can see part of the rotten flesh underneath the mask.
Mm. Hands. He's wearing gloves too, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
How is he walking? Is it similar?
It's a little actually different. It's slower, almost like the pace is,
Yeah.
like one leg's his right leg has a slight more limp to it than the one you know.
Well, it's good to see you still wearing the mask. I'd hate to terrify the kids.
Dr. Midnight does not remember meeting the master professional before. So Dr. Midnight wonders where the master professional has met Dr. Midnight.
It's interesting.
Dr. Midnight also does not sense the touch of Infernal upon you as he does the Raven.
I'm gonna slow down my walk. What do you mean?
You guys are still outside, right?
Yeah, we're still approaching.
Okay. He's like, Dr. Midnight knows the Raven has been touched by Infernal. Dr. Midnight knows the sense, the stank of infernal magic when it's marked someone. Dr. Midnight knows Cedric carries a similar mark. Not as potent, passed from his parents, who he betrayed to the city.
What sort of infernal mark?
Dr. Midnight wonders if thou art talking of Cedric or talking of
I don't care about Cedric.
Raven.
My name's
Have you
Hmm?
Has the master professional heard of the one known as the Lord of the Nine?
Asmodeus.
Dr. Midnight wished not to speak his name. Thus, the Lord of the Nine hears the first 100 words and the last 100 words spoken at his name.
Motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. I'll do that for 100 words.
He laughs.
And at the end, I'll say, fuck, 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 fuck you.
It's you kind of get this ghastly belly laugh out of Midnight.
So the Raven, huh?
Dr. Midnight knows the Raven has a good soul. Dr. Midnight knows the Raven did not take the mark lightly.
Dr. Raven.
I'm sorry, Dr. Midnight.
He's a
Dr.
doctor too, though. It's
He-
okay. Dr. Raven. Dr. Raven, Dr. Midnight, and Dr. Pepper walk into a bar. They ask for the third one. That seems like it's in conflict to me. That one could have a mark from that individual and also have a good heart.
Dr. Midnight asks you if you have ever made the wrong choice for the right decisions.
One could argue that if you made it for the right decision, it wasn't the wrong choice.
Dr. Midnight agrees. He pulls the mask back. Dr. Midnight knows the choices ones make and the consequences of them. And he puts his mask back.
You know, you're the same everywhere.
He nods. He took it as a compliment.
I meant it sort of like a compliment. Similar in vein to a compliment, not necessarily a compliment.
Dr. Midnight wonders, are you worried about the Raven?
He's me. No.
He stops for a second. And he kind of, you hear his voice shift slightly. There was a massive act of death deep outside Waterdeep. The Raven was there.
Did he fail in trying to stop it?
Dr. Midnight does not know. Dr. Midnight just knows that the Emerald Enclave lost a lot of their own that day.
Maybe he's in trouble.
Midnight nods.
All right. Well, let's go get you in there so you can do your thing. Creepy ass weirdos. Crack my knuckles.
As he walks in, looks around.
Dr. Midnight. Hi.
Dr. Midnight's glad to see you for
Thank
the
you.
first time.
Yes. Thank you for agreeing to help.
Evening, Doc.
Dr. Midnight welcomes Lord Rain. Dr. Midnight welcomes Cedric and Tempest. Dr. Midnight wonders where your Adrie is.
She's safe.
Yeah.
He got a side glance. It's like, Dr. Midnight's heard that line before. He looks
So,
down. Go for it.
We would like to move this body from here to the house at Troll Skull. Was that where we were?
Yeah. Is that where we're? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
heading to. Heading
Yeah.
back to the house.
So we would like to move it there, but the streets seem very busy at the moment. And Rain here suggested that you may be able to help with this sort of situation.
Yeah, we got to keep this one sort of a,
Above floorboards.
yes, out of sight, out of mind, so to speak.
We can
Dr.
use a
Midnight
telltale
remembers-
cart.
Dr. Midnight remembers most of your activities is
Yeah,
secret.
yeah. You're not wrong.
Dr. Midnight wonders what you're going to do with it. It does not belong here. It should not be here.
Agreed. I think our plan is to learn what we can, and then yes, extricate it from this realm plane. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out all the terminology involved here.
Dr. Midnight walks over. He kneels down and puts a hand on it. Dr. Midnight would ask you all to gather around.
Okay.
Dr. Midnight apologizes for the mark in the floor.
Mark on the floor?
As you guys gather around, he begins a teleportation circle.
Oh.
You each feel a pull of the teleportation circle. Do you resist it?
No.
No.
Nope.
All of you vanish with the body and reappear in Troll Skull in the center of the room. And you hear a scream
Oh no.
as Alicia freaks as everyone appears in the room.
Calm down, half fight. If you weren't stealing anything, don't be freaked out.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Us. It's us.
Oh. She's like, okay, we're good.
I'm gonna hold the dead guy by the armor, by like the back shoulder armor place, and I'm gonna be like, "We're fine. Everything's okay."
Okay. That's. I don't think that's helpful.
I'm going outside, she says. And just kind of like walks outside and sits outside on the stairs.
Kids these days have no humor in them. They're so like stern. I would have cracked up when I was a kid laughing at that. That was funny.
Cedric's like, Victor would have laughed his ass off.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to steal Adrie's hand again.
What? I'm gonna look at my hand.
Huh. You have one too.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. There's another one here?
They come in pairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I think it was given to her by like another Mirror Victor. Cedric's like,
oh. Okay. Well, that's a weird pattern that I don't like the implications of. Well, thank you, Dr. Midnight, for helping us transfer this body. That was really fast.
Dr. Midnight nods. Dr. Midnight shall take his leave.
Okay. Well,
Dr. Midnight says, Rain, if you ever need.
I know. I know where to find you, more or less. Yes. Thank you for your services as usual.
He fits his hat again a little tighter down, pulls his sleeves down to cover, kind of pops his collar and walks back out into the sun.
before he leaves, can Adrie kind of like look him over to see if he is wearing anything phylactery-like, such as the phylactery she got from the original Dr. Midnight?
She cannot, you can roll, but she's not going to see anything on the outside of his body that's going to show off a phylactery.
Okay.
He keeps it in his butt. That's why he walks funny in this universe.
Phylactery, spelled F-I-L-L.
Yeah. Phylactery. It's a philastery.
Philastery. Yeah. That checks out.
AKA the colostomy. All right.
Well, do we have anything else to do here before we go back?
I think so, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I heard a little bit of a story Midnight was telling me as we kind of approached where the body was.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that the other me, the Raven, had apparently gone out somewhere just outside of town I guess, some distance outside of town. And that there was a feeling of a massive amount of death out there. And they still haven't found their friend.
You want to look for him?
So just like I heard about it.
I'm sure. I don't know. I feel some sort of attachment.
Mhm.
There's so many universes in which a version of us has not had a great outcome. And some of these events sometimes lead to unforeseen consequences. If we're going to be here and you come and you confront a fork kind of moment in the road,
Mhm.
maybe part of helping these places is to gently nudge them in the right direction.
I agree with that.
Rain? He's your friend. What do you think?
Well, I know he's troubled. And he's not exactly the most forthcoming person about asking for help or, explaining what's going on so that you can at least try and help him even if he doesn't ask for it. I think it's I think it's a rather nice sentiment, to be honest with you. So, if you're
Never
asking
happen
me if
again.
I'm on, I was going to say it did feel a bit rare, but yeah, I would say yeah, I think it's a lovely gesture, and I would fully support doing anything to help him.
What was it
So,
called? The something enclave?
Emerald Enclave.
The Emerald Enclave. Do you know where that's at?
Cedric's like, the Emerald Enclave is a group.
mm,
Well, where
It's group of Druid and Rangers.
is there a nearby encampment or location
Cedric's
where they
like,
would?
I know a Harper I can ask.
Okay.
It might go easier if we have our Adrie with us.
Okay.
She has her father's Harper pen. It goes smoother.
oh,
All right. Well, I mean, I needed to come here so we could question the body, so I could switch with her and bring the body back to the ship, and I'll stay there, and she can go with you guys.
Wait a minute. We have to get rid of the good Adrian and get the other one?
I beg your pardon.
No, no negativity or anything. It's just,
Oh, no negativity at all. It's just the inference that that somehow the version of Adrie from this universe is the inferior of the Adries. I'd like to think that all Adries are created equal. They all just bring something a little different to the table.
that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. If clearly this is the better one.
This is great.
I believe you're suffering from bias, sir.
I can only see things from my perspective, and my perspective tells me this one's clearly better. The other one is like ramshackle at best.
Is
I
that
don't
because
want to say they're busted, but they're just not cohesive.
is that because they had they inferred that the engineering aboard your airship was
No, I get it. They're good at
subpar?
click clacking or whatever, but I mean, it's just not the same. I mean, look, right?
I've known this version of
look,
Adrie for as long as you've known mine. I'm not so quick to judge, I would imagine.
Maybe you should be quicker about that.
Well, if we want to use her Harper connection, then she's going to have to come along.
No, we just need the pin.
She's going to
Right?
give up the pin? I don't know anything about Harpers.
All right. Well, I mean, damn it.
I just love the fact that
I just
we're
don't want to be over
establishing
here with a bunch of randos.
I can ask her if I can take the pin.
I mean, they get the entire universe is their friends. They all know them. I don't know any of these fucking people, and the one person I do know is gonna go back and get replaced with the fucking The good value version. Want some fucking Sam's Club Adrie bumble fucking around with a wrench?
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go to AG from Timu.
Oh, I don't know if it would mean anything to you, but down here we have a off-brand of like
Oh.
products that are called Parade. So
Paradry?
I was thinking Paradry. Yeah.
Parade tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that joke only
man.
means something if you know that. But
Mhm.
I'm getting a real Dr. Lightning vibe off of that one. You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh, Lord.
we can
This is
ask her,
great.
but I want to make sure, Kaeviir, that you are comfortable with, because people need to watch the ship.
You know, I'm getting real tired of people using that as my lever.
I just,
Go do what you do. I'll be
I-
fine here by myself in fucking upside down world.
I'll go ask her for the pen. Okay.
Everyone out here just fucking walking around like it's normal. Like things are normal, but they're not.
All right. Adrie will just
This is how accidents happen.
pick
Door
up
gets
the.
closed or something. I'm left over here
You're not going to be left over here.
in the fucking. Just like look at the streets. It's just gross out here. It's nasty. Everything's wet. It's just gross. Whatever. Go.
I'll be right.
I'm gonna go read some books about I don't know plugging things together or something.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna go
right back. Okay.
Sit down in her stupid lab and watch fucking crud off in the corners.
I'll be
this
I'll
guy.
be right back.
Whatever.
Adrie will pick up the body of Azreal and go to the mirror.
Okay. Tempest is going to help her take it back.
Oh, okay.
I love the fact that we have established now that we have tag team rules and that we can't, if we're going to bring someone across, we basically have to tag out
Just
so that we
swap.
can swap over.
I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Mhm.
I have never one time met another version of the Adrie that I like.
Let's see. All the other Adries have been an evil vampire,
Yeah.
a mercenary who does not know him.
It was just a miserable experience having to look. I made a friend,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make another one. Fuck off.
That is actually
They
what I
got the
just texted
blue
Rachel.
guy. I had to make friends with him,
Mhm.
right? That's
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
That's enough for this lifetime.
Okay.
That's
Actually,
too many according to the professional.
I made one on my last body, came back, had to make that same one again, and then make a blue dude. Like you're asking a bit much of me at this point to make a third one.
Mhm. All right. Adrie will, I guess, call out through the mirror to see if the other Adrie is there.
Throw the bodysuit.
Like, hey, can I trade you this body for your Harper pen?
Red Rover, let Adrie come over.
With the right one, not the other one.
Yeah, she'll get somebody's attention through the mirror to get her other self.
Carglass. You
Hi.
need the other one?
Yeah, I need the other one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Victor, go find your sister. Okay. But where? Go find your sister, and we will not learn that spell we were teaching. The beholder nods.
What spell?
Okay. Every young wizard needs to have a good grounding in magic.
Yes, but okay. Where did you learn to teach others magic?
I have been teaching magic for a long time.
To who?
Probably not as long as you've been alive, but a long time.
Who is she talking
Mainly
to?
to myself.
Cargillus.
Oh.
Cargillus, mainly to myself. Every child should learn disintegration.
Disintegration? I don't think so.
Is Adrie having this conversation while her disembodied head, is just sticking through the mirror, or did she go all the way
No, we're
through?
talking through the mirror.
Oh, you're talking through. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Because moving through
Victor-
the mirror, like, can
Yeah,
make us sick, so I don't want to go through it unless I have
Okay,
to.
I was trying to remember the rules if we could actually speak though, or
I thought we had
Oh, no.
established we could, or that like Adrie had sort of adjusted some settings on her mirror
Okay.
to allow sound to carry through.
okay,
I mean, we could just run
I
a string through it. It'd be fine.
tin cans
Just
on
do
either
tin
hand.
can.
Victor,
You just tie the string around one of your elf ears, and you can just talk into the empty space. That big rectangle will just echo. good.
No.
Victor runs down all the way to the engine room. The other you wants to talk.
No, she's in Waterdeep.
She's at the mirror. Cargilla says she wants to talk to you.
Are they already done?
She
don't
has
know.
a body with her, but
You
I
don't.
don't know.
She has a bot. Ew. Who?
I don't know. Cargillis didn't say. He just said go find you.
You don't know anything. She's gonna stand up.
I know more than you.
She was like tinkering with the engine. She's gonna pat Victor on top of the head and just leave like a smear of engine oil on his forehead. And then she's gonna go to the lab.
Why?
So she will go find the other Adrie.
Precipitation. Yeah, I learned something. Follows her.
Just imagine Victor like behind Adrie just making faces at her and like walking like her but in a really exaggerated manner.
Donk, 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 donk.
So Dragon Heist
Melina pops
Adrie.
her up. Victor, leave her alone. Shit.
You know how I know our Adrie's the best?
Hmm.
She doesn't have a prefix.
Well, Dragon Heist Adrie.
Just blank Adrie.
Just
right?
Adrie. Yep.
Plain old Adrie.
So she heads up and Cargillis points inside the room.
Nope.
Password.
Hey. I already have permission.
I know. Floats off.
I know. I just don't ever get to use this.
I've got one job. Don't take it away from me.
She'll go to the mirror. Adrie will be there. Say, hey, so we have some other stuff to do, but I want to leave this body at the ship. We put it with the other one. This one is not a mimic. That was an issue that we found out earlier. But anyway, we have to do some other stuff. We're going to look for the Raven. Apparently he's in some sort of trouble, maybe. But I need to borrow your Harper pen and any Harper secret code words that you may also know for when we talk to the Emerald Enclave. And Dragon Heist Adrie will consider this. And I think she would decide that she will give Adrie her Harper pen because that sounds boring and she wants to work on the engine of the ship.
Can I yell from the other
The
room?
Raven's
something?
life is boring.
Can I yell from the other room?
Mhm.
Tell her to keep flying to where Bluggered's at.
Okay. Keep flying to where Bluggard is at. Captain Rain should have a good idea of the direction. Also, I think that Beholder is trying to teach her Victor disintegration, so you should probably, I don't know, keep an eye on that. That doesn't seem like a spell that a
Lies!
child should know.
Lies! Elven lies!
It's not Elven
When they're elven lies, it's spelled with 2 L's in a row.
And 6 apostrophes.
It's LLYEWEWEE with an umlaut over the end.
Umlaut, yes. Gotta have that umlaut.
So Adrie will shove the body of Golden Armor Azrael through the mirror, and Dragon Heist Adrie will just like flip the Harper badge through the mirror for Adrie to take. And she'll say, yeah, that sounds boring. Also, if I leave the engine as is right now, it might explode. So I do need to get back to that. But tell the Raven I said hi. And she'll look at the body and she'll like, I'm going to get Brendan to move this because this is gross.
Alrighty.
Okay. And so as Adrie heads back downstairs, we'll hear Mirror Adrie yelling, Brendan! Brendan, you have to move. Adrie said you had to move this.
So Iron Lady said the Dark Lady summoned me to move something?
Iron Lady and the Dark Lady. Wow. Yeah, Adrie said you had to move this body and put it with the other one.
Well, if the Dark Lady says, then it has to be done.
She did. She told me to tell you that those were her orders for you.
Understood, Iron Lady.
All right.
The
And he heads
Iron
off.
Lady and the Dark Lady sounds like an 80s detective series on CBS or something that would come on Saturday night.
All right. And Adrie will head back downstairs.
Isn't the Iron Lady Margaret Thatcher?
Yes.
Okay. While we're pointing out tremendous bitches from history,
Oh,
I just figured,
Oh man.
oh.
whatever.
That sounds like a YouTube series I would subscribe to. The tremendous bitches of history.
If you guys want it, I'll make one.
Oh.
All right. Adrie will
is
come
ass.
downstairs.
Oh,
Got the pen. She's like, we're all set.
Tip is like, you mind if I head back?
are you asking me? I mean,
Yeah.
What?
It's not my mirror.
Okay. I mean, we
And so
can't.
far, that world has less mind flares.
You want to go through the mirror?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You
To
don't.
be-
Isn't
to
this
be
your
good.
world, though?
Mm-hmm.
To be clear, this world does have like 80% fewer mind flayers. I'm just pointing that out. We've sort of took care of that. I don't need that getting around, they'll hurt
Actually,
tourism
both-
and stuff.
Both sides have offed one mind flayer apiece.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that's
equal.
If you feel like the grass is greener on the other side, then I suppose go ahead and be my guest.
The all right. The place that we're connected to is a little unstable at the moment. I don't know if that would change your decision at all.
Is it a flying ship?
It is. I mean, it's
Open
his
air,
flying. It's
open
his
seas.
flying ship. Oh, Adrie's gonna look at Kaeviir.
You're a crewman.
Aye, aye, Captain. She gives her
Not-
brother a hug.
No, that's not my title.
Captain
Don't-
K it is.
Don't give the other me a hard time.
Oh, that's like asking a fish not to swim in water.
It's not your me. It's just
It's another me that's him. How hard is that?
just go.
All right.
All right. Well. Bye. We'll see you when we get back.
Sounds lovely. I'm gonna sail the open skies.
Don't damage the ship.
Anyone who damages the ship goes off the edge.
Bryn did it. She runs.
The pockets of Waterdeep run deep, but I don't know that they run that deep. So just don't break anything. I gotta buy later.
Thanks everybody for listening to Requiem of Reflections. This is going to be part 3 of our Curse of Strahd chain of games. Curse of Strahd, Return to Ravenloft, and now Requiem of Reflections. So thank you for sticking with us. You've been with us the whole time. And just remember, if you want to donate to help support the podcast and help us make better content and, continue on into the future, just go to patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Thank you.
Thank you.
Every frog needs a butt stick to hold it in place.
All right. Back to the game.
Mhm.